Okay, number solutions, page 8. Estimation. An estimate of a quantity is an approximation that is usually used to check the reasonableness of an answer. To estimate the answer to a calculation, round all the numbers involved to one significant figure. Estimate the answers to these calculations. Okay, so let's see. We're going to round all the numbers to one significant figure. So the 298, is that going to be 200 or 300? It's going to be 300, right? Because the 9 is going to round the 2 up to a 9. And then we're going to multiply it times, let's see, is it going to be a 10 or a 20? It's going to be a 10, right? It's closer to 10. So the answer is 3000, 3000. What about B? 3.8 squared. So we're going to round the number to 3.8. Are we going to use 3 or 4? We're going to use 4 because 3.8 is closer to 4. 4 squared is 16. 147 divided by 11.02. So is 147 100 or is it 200? It's closer to 100, right? Because 4 is less than 5. In the denominator, are we going to put 10 or are we going to put 20? We're going to put 10 because it's closer to 10, right? So the answer is 10. Square root of 103. So that would be square root of 100 or 200? It'd be square root of 100, right? Square root of 100 is 10. All right. A lorry is carrying 200 containers with pipes. There are 18 pipes in each container. Estimate the number of pipes the lorry is carrying. So that's 210 containers would be 200 containers. 18 pipes in each container, that would be rounded to 20. Estimate the number of pipes that the lorry is carrying, so it would be 200 times 20, so it would be 4,000. Japan covers an area of 377,835 kilometers squared, and in March the population was 127 million. Estimate Japan's population density in 2009. So remember, population density is the number of population divided by the area. So 127 million, we're going to round to 100 million. It's closer to 100 million than 200 million. We're going to divide by, let's see, 377,000 blah, blah, blah is 400,000. So 100 million divided by 400,000, we can like delete some, cancel out some zeros here. We're left with 1,000 divided by 4, which I can do that in my head. 1,000 divided by 4 is 250. So 250 people per square kilometer. Okay, 200 people per square kilometer. Okay. A tree yields on average 9,000 copy pages. Estimate the number of reams that can be made from one tree. A ream has 500 pages. So we could take 9,000 and divide it by 500 pages to find out how many reams that is. 9,000 divided by 500. $18. Reams. 5. Mizuki runs 33 kilometers in 1.8 hours. Estimate Mizuki's average speed. So, average speed is distance traveled divided by time. So 33 kilometers. Instead of 33 kilometers, remember we're doing estimates, so we're going to do 30 kilometers divided by, instead of 1.8 hours, we're going to do 2 hours. Because 2 is closer than 1 hour. And so we're going to get 15 kilometers per hour. The Badaling section and the Ming Mausoleum scenic area of the Great Wall are limited to 53,000 visitors per day. Estimate the number of visitors per year. So 53,000 visitors per day is actually, we're going to round it. So it's, instead of 53,000, it's 50,000 visitors per day. We're going to multiply that times the number of days in a year, which is 365, but 365, is it closer to 300 or 400? Closer to 400. So we're going to have 50,000 times 400, which is going to give us 20,000,000, something like that. If you're wondering how I did that without the calculator, I counted up the number of zeros, 4 and 2, 6 zeros total. When you multiply 4 times 5, that gives you 20, which is 1 extra 0. Okay, so that's 6 zeros plus the 1 zero that comes with the 20 million. Peter calculates the area of this square as 1020.01. Use estimation to decide whether Peter is correct. So let's figure out the, we're going to estimate the area of this in actuality. So it's going to be 100.1, estimated to be 100. And to find the area, we square 100, so it's going to be 10000. It's going to be 10,000. So is Peter pretty much correct? Well, if we round Peter's answer, it's going to be 1,000. So we're going to compare 1,000 to 10,000. No, Peter is wrong. Okay. And that's it for page 8.